The extensive pollution of water bodies due to illegal mining has hampered traditional water baptism in some mining communities. Necessitate
a highly political statement. And one is so sad and kind of kind. Yes. Said next time won't descend it to that level.
More fire.
So descending back from but yeah, no politician now. We will deal with him as a politician.
As some I can see.
Hey guys, welcome back to Jollof and Wi-Fi. But today I want to skip all the introductions and go straight to the topic, because the topic be so hot then and everything just the boss of mine. One Dr. Awusi, who is the CEO of Free Zones Board, went on Accra FM and the gibberish this woman is speaking or she's spewing, no, just the boss of mine. Like, how on earth is it that a new government resumes power and nobody can talk about a dying issue, Galamsey? Nobody can make comment of it. Let's watch what she said.
Oh no,
yeah, you Pentecost head and the chairman. Yes.
The best chairman. Then next time.
Okay.
Ma form to that level.
In the warning.
The catcher.
Okay, so
yes.
From Free Zones Authority.
From me, Dr. Mary, we say
the warning.
Yes.
Said
next time won't descend it to that level.
More fire.
So descending back from
more fire.
But yeah, no politician now. We will deal with him as a politician.
As some I can see you.
Yeah, the any diamano. Me the any diamano this time. Say what ye nyamini.
Say angwa one also.
What you say? Enya ansem. Angwa one so sa anko me kind of kind. Ye mpesa me kire ni say ye the any diamano. Say what ye Pentecost for chairman.
Okay.
Sakasa na wo kasa ye no. A highly political statement.
Who's that?
Yes.
How?
Nanado etiase no, eti akonya so no. Na ukọ nkro mining communities na. Na enso net se mpampa. Utumi de wonsasa na gu nsem. No Ghana ha na no ni Ghana.
Oh no Ghana.
Na Ghana ha na oni Ghana.
No Ghana.
Wo hunya na wo hu.
Wo hu ye.
And Nigeria mobile measures are what put in place. And so no affair etimi rane.
Stability level that
down. Flow.
No fire.
Eti won't mean na one can chance a difference. A bia wo ensuo ni mu. Ensuo na ni ate flow say na another time na ensuo no enflow. It is a way sofo. Na say asem a da ho aye no kre. Wo se wo beyi wasofo ntade ato ho. Afa political dress ashe political lens akasa. Next time you be treated as a politician. This time you're the best pen. Yes, Reno. Osha suni ni sofu juma. Se na nado tena so na ensuo ntimi enflow. Na ensuo ntimi rane. Na would to me esha forest no mu ese Ghana no. Se wo se wo ehum na ensuo na ni ti no. E no ba be kasa statement. Na nado tena so. You're the better no for this time. Yes, Reno. Oni ni sofu sem. Onjai politics na ye politics. Unless it's up so join politics. If he wants to join politics, he should let us know. Next time, then we deal with him as a politician. But today, you be man say or you suffer.
Dr. Mary.
Now, all these erupted after the chairman of the Church of Pentecost, Apostle Dr. Eric Nyamiche. As we speak now, they are in one general council meeting in Ghana. The Church of Pentecost has a general council meeting in Ghana, and so the chairman of the church gives address or like the state of the nation address. So he gives a state of the church address. Now, in the state of the church address, he talks about the challenges, he talks about what the church has done, so on and so forth. And just yesterday he came out talking about the number of schools built, over 19 million Ghana cedis used to support education. A whole lot used to support healthcare rather, and a whole lot of money, sponsorships, people they have helped, people they are helping, and all that. And so it is an annual thing being done in the Church of Pentecost. Now, during this year's General Council, the chairman's state of address had it that some churches or some locals and districts in some other parts of Ghana are not able to do their baptism, water baptism in the natural river or in the river and the lake and all that. They have to get an artificial pond or something to do the baptism. And so he made note of this, and then he spoke about how Galamsey has displayed some of the church members here and there and all that. And it's Galamsey. So when it's about Galamsey, it goes round, like everybody sees it, goes viral and all that. And then on a cry from when Dr. Mausi went, she was just bashing chairman as if chairman is her mate.
Environmental degradation and Galamsey menace. The extensive pollution of water bodies due to illegal mining has hampered traditional water baptism in some mining communities, necessitating a shift to synthetic rubber pools in several districts to carry out the ordinance. Retention of souls. While we give glory to God for the multiple of souls won, a critical challenge, unfavorable rainfall patterns, and the deterioration of cocoa farms have established the livelihood of members who depend on agriculture and farming. These unpredicted environmental conditions, along with the seasonal migration of fisher folks, continue to impact the steady financial growth and stability of affected local assemblies.
No, wait. Apostle Dr. Nyamiche, is he your mate? I don't know how politics makes us. No, the fact that Galamsey is a political issue. Sorry, Galamsey is not a political issue. Galamsey is not a political issue. Whether I am CPP, whether I am PNC, I am NPP, I am NDC. Let's talk about the real deal. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, Galamsey. Galamsey is the elephant in the room. Let's talk about how we are going to stop it, how we are going to stop people from illegal mining, how we are going to improve the condition, what we are going to do. The fact that the water was milky and now it's tea, doesn't mean that the fact that you have done something doesn't mean that you should be applauded for what you have done. We are not seeing the results in what has been done. And so you mean the NDC has come to point where nobody has a right and authority to talk about Galamsey? Are you sick? No, wait. I don't know what, and I don't blame just here, but the host also. Because as a host, if someone comes on your show and the person is displaying arrogance and imbecility, you have to hold that person. You need to hold that person. And I just pray that President Mahama will call this woman to order. Because I don't know what is wrong with her. Meaning say, Jamena friend or another. No, you can talk about anyone. You can talk about MPP, talk about Miracle Sabwaje, talk about Koka, talk about Baumia and all that. But you can talk about other churches. That is your own deal. But when it comes to the Church of Pentecost, you better keep that thing you call a mouth shut. You have resumed power. You have been appointed. You were just appointed less than a year ago. You could have addressed this in any other way. We know Galamsey is an elephant. It's a white elephant in the country. We know it's an elephant in the country, and it's difficult for us to just drive it to go to where it came from. It's difficult for us to stop. Efforts are being made to stop it. NIMOS and other organizations, Blue Water Guard and all other things were formed to stop Galamsey. But Galamsey in Ghana hasn't stopped. People are still doing illegal mining in Ghana. And she was speaking as if this is the first time Chairman Nyameche has made comment about Galamsey. And this was not even comment to the public. 2022, Chairman Nyameche made a comment to the public. That was not a state of church address. It was an interview he had when they visited the Galamsey site.
This is a human problem. So human beings can solve it. Where there is a will, human beings can solve it. Some people are not willing. Those people, they have to be sought for, sit them down, and cause them. Those who are not willing should be caused to be willing. That is what I'm talking about, leadership. But human beings, there's nothing that we can destroy, and there's nothing that we can build. Now that we have destroyed this, if there is the will for us to build, when we sit down, we'll build. It seems a complex issue, but we also need complex approach to be able to deal with this. So the approach should be multifaceted. When we sit down and Ghanaians put their mind to this, it can be solved.
And he was speaking about how bad Galamsey is destroying and what should be done. And he was saying that if we make up our mind to take off this, to make the water return to its natural state, we can do it. Nobody attacked him. Nobody attacked him for doing that, saying that. In a Kufuor's era, Chairman Nyamicha and some people were at the Galamsey site and they were praying for the rivers to return to Impact State, and most of us condemned it. That there are some things that we have to make conscious effort in stopping, conscious effort to make it work. We can pray about Galamsey water returning to natural way. We can pray 24/7. It will not happen. Because we need to apply conscience. We need to be conscious of what we are doing. We need to stop illegal mining. We need to stop mining the water bodies. And that is what is going to make the water return to its natural state. We can go and stay there and pray and pray and pray. If people are still mining, it will still happen. And people were condemning the fact that, why pray for water? Why pray for natural environment to return it to its state? When we are the one causing the problems. And then 2026, Chamawu to be addresses the church, not the country. And he is talking about Galamsey and how bad it is happening and misplacing people around. And you have the audacity, you have the tenacity to come and warn him. Charlie, the way people are bashing this woman on Twitter, I really, really love it. I really love it. Like, next time you are talking about an issue, next time you are talking about a canker, know how to address it. And you see, as you should also, nobody talks about Galamsey. The water was whatever, and you have turned it into brown water, tea water, so nobody can talk about it. Nobody should talk about it. And that's when he speaks as a politician, we will address him as a politician. You are who will address him as a politician. What the heck? It's just the boss of my. I just can't understand. I just can't understand sometimes how politics eats into some people's mind, and they can't even differentiate between what is sensible or what is not sensible. They can't differentiate between what is right and what is wrong, and they just talk and spew gibberish and all that. Go and sit down somewhere. Let me look at what is right. Who is this? Who would have been about politics, boo? Charlie, my name is Komla Time Tells. Let's know what you think in the comment section. Kindly subscribe to this channel. But the woman just bore me. She just bore me for speaking this gibberish. She just bore me. Charlie, let me know what you think in the comment section. Kindly share with your friends and families. My name, Komla Time Tells. This is my time on Jollof and Wi-Fi. I'm out.